Hello, hello. Welcome to this week's episode of Marketing Home, Marketing You. I'm your host, Barbara Savona of Sprout Marketing. And before we dig in, make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so that you never miss an episode. Now, today we're talking about video marketing. And speaking of video marketing, I've been doing a lot of experimenting myself on Instagram. So if you're not following us, you might want to check us out at Sprout Marketing on Instagram to see that. So today we're talking about your video marketing strategy. Now, we know that video marketing is all the rage, right? You just have to get on any platform to see that they've really transitioned from just images to video because it captures people's attention longer. So with that, it can be completely overwhelming. Like, what kind of videos do I need? What videos should I be doing myself? What videos should I hire out? What videos on what platform? I get it, guys. It's a lot to keep up with. So today I want to give you kind of a high level view of video marketing, and then I want to dig into some specifics. The type of videos you should create, the type of videos that you might want to save the time and energy and hire out. And I also want to share with you some of our favorite video editing tools for those DIY videos. Are you guys ready? Let's go. So if one of the biggest barriers to video marketing for you is just showing up on camera, I totally get you. I did a full episode on how I have worked to overcome that challenge myself. It's episode 49 of this podcast, so go back and listen to it. If you want to see it on the website, you can go to marketinghomemarketingyou.com. And when you get there, I want you guys to search for episode 49. Really walk you through the steps to just get a little bit more comfortable showing up on camera. Now, the different platforms are doing different types of videos, and different videos perform best. So on Facebook, we're seeing 2 to 3 minute video clips do really, really well. And then YouTube, you can do longer format videos, and those seem to do really well. And now even Pinterest has story pins where these few second little clips can showcase something that might capture somebody's attention over just a still graphic. Now, to me, Instagram is really the host of all things video marketing. In fact, I recently did a course with a woman called Virginia Kerr, and she does a whole course on video marketing, and it was really good. She talks about how Instagram has really dominated in the video marketing, and they've even made video editing so easy. So they're really wanting to embrace that the common person, just like you and I, can actually edit our own videos. So they're within the Instagram, I want you guys to think about Instagram as your TV channel, and there's different programming within there. So for example, she talks about stories being like a behind the scenes, like it's a reality TV meets CNN headlines. And I loved that line because it made a lot of sense to me. It doesn't have to be super polished, but it's quick, it's to the point, it shows a little bit of the behind the scenes, and it helps to reinforce whatever it is that your feed and some of your longer format content is saying already. And then you've got highlights where videos can live longer. So some of those stories that you put together, you might not want them to disappear after 24 hours. So you can save them to highlights, and that can be where people refer to often. So if you're doing, for example, a tour of your community, you can have an entire highlight dedicated to floor plans or a community tour or a neighborhood guide. And all the videos that you do, regardless of when, you just make sure before they expire that you go in and you select that little thing inside a story that says, I want to save it to a highlight, and you pick the highlight that it saves to. That's a really nice way to almost build an about us or a frequently asked questions that when somebody does land on your page, your profile, your Instagram handle, that then when they want to dig in and know more, they can then do that and they can consume bingeable content. So Instagram has really made it to where our videos can be bingeable content. Now, in your feed, you can post videos up to 60 seconds long, which is really nice. You can also do carousel videos, so you can have multiple videos. If maybe you're telling a story or you're showing a tour, maybe you can want to do even like a cover graphic that's like, hey, let's take a peek at our 2-bedroom. Swipe. And then the first part is the kitchen. The second video is the bedroom. The third one is the bathroom, the patio. You get it. You get what I'm saying, right? So you can do carousels where there's more videos. Now you think about it, your feed remains forever. So those are videos that it doesn't matter. They're evergreen. You want people to see those again and again. Now, another type of video that Instagram offers is IGTV. That's longer format. 2 to 4 minutes performs best, but you can do videos of up to 10 minutes. So how-to videos, I think that's really a nice way to do videos of events that maybe you've done in the past. You could do a compilation. And what's nice about IGTV is you load those videos after the fact. You can also do an Instagram live and then save it and upload it as an IGTV. So if you're comfortable with live, man, go for it. But if you want a little bit of leeway and you want to practice a little bit, IGTV is really nice for that. The great thing about IGTV, you can also post to your feed. So there can be a preview in your feed that's up to, I think, like 50 plus seconds. And then if they like what they see, it can say watch more, and then it takes them to your IGTV channel. Now, the newest feature is Instagram Reels, and that's the one that I've been playing around a lot with. Because it's new, Instagram is giving it a lot of reach. So those are only 15 to 30 seconds, and those are fun ones that you can do. It's almost like a little commercial, like a little, oh, I want to know about this place, I want to get the vibe, and I'm going to get it in really quick type of content. So I love Instagram Reels. You've got to play around with it. You've got to decide, do I want music? Do I just want face to camera? Do I want some pre-done reels? And we'll go into some of that too. But think about IGTV and your reels as bingeable content. So it's like when somebody does Netflix and chill, they get on your site, they want to know more about your community. Maybe they're looking at Instagram instead of your website, and now they're getting to see all the different facets. And so this is where video marketing can play a really huge part in nurturing a lead from just a prospect to becoming a resident. Then it can be a really engaging place where residents actually want to follow their apartment community. So that's a big picture overview of the types of videos for the different platforms. Now I want to talk to you about how do you make this happen, because you might be thinking, oh my God, this is so overwhelming, so many different things. Guys, as always, don't try to do them all. Pick the ones that you're comfortable with, pick the platform where your audience is at. And now let's talk about the ones that you should do yourself, kind of a DIY versus a done for you, okay? Because that's going to help you really dictate, how do I want to use my time and my energy to get the biggest bang for my buck? So when you think about videos that maybe you want to invest in to have done professionally, think about things that are going to live on for a long time, right? So you're not going to necessarily pay somebody to create a high ticket Instagram story, because it's going to go away after 24 hours, right? However, if you're creating something for your website or maybe for your YouTube channel that you want people to refer to often, you may decide to invest and have a professional create those videos, even some of those videos that maybe loop inside of your lobby. So those are things like maybe a neighborhood guide where you're showcasing the neighborhood. Now there's so many cool videos that can be done with drones to really do different, angles. And again, if that's your forte, awesome. But for most of us, that's something that we're going to hire out. In addition to that, you might want to have a marketing video that really showcases your floor plans. You might want to have an individual video for every single one of those floor plans, or maybe to showcase your amenities and your community, everything that's going on in your community. Now, something you may not think about is just fun videos that you can outsource. And I'm not talking about a high ticket production. So there's those videos that you're going to want to use a videographer or different companies. I know there's a ton in our industry that come and they actually set up at your community and they do those cool videos with their wide angle cameras. That's awesome. But maybe you're wanting to dip your toes in video marketing for just engagement so that you can showcase some fun things on your community's feed. Well, there's a lot of different places that you can get videos, and you can pay per individual videos. You can buy memberships to them. So like there's ones like promo.com. Now, shameless plug, we do video marketing as part of our membership. And what's cool about our videos is they're really designed to think about that end user. So we always know who the end user is, right? It's apartment dwellers. So we have a lot of pre-done videos for things like Instagram Reels. We have videos to highlight amenities. We have videos to highlight floor plans. So if you're interested in looking at that, you can go to watchyourbusinesssprout.com, and there's a couple of different memberships that can help you with video marketing. In addition to that, We also have some videos that you can buy as packages. So you can go to Shop with Sprout and you can check out those videos. Now, the reason I'm bringing these up, yes, I would love for you guys to become members, but it's also about consuming bandwidth, right? You might want to dip your toe into Reels knowing that Instagram is rewarding that engagement, but you might not be ready to start and to do it and to learn the program. And I totally get that. I resisted Reels myself for a while because I was like, I'm just not at a spot where I have the capacity to learn this and do it. So what it does is by having resources that give them to you that are already done, you can jump on a trend and get the exposure, reap the benefits, and then as you're ready, you can elevate a little bit more by personalizing them. So now what about DIY videos? There's a lot of videos that are just fun, easy videos that you can do. And some are even ones that we talked about that you can get professional. Some you can do on site yourself. So like Meet the Team, I think those make really great Instagram stories or even feed posts. And so you might have a great cover graphic and then it might be, hey, we want to introduce X team member, and the next one is a video of the team member saying hi. That's a really simple one to do. You might want to do a behind the scenes of make readies or getting an apartment ready or walking the property or just touring different floor plans. For example, we did a whole podcast episode on how to do your own virtual tours just using your phone. And again, this might not be high production, but what it does is it adds a lot of personality. So some of these professional videos, they might be great for a website, but if I'm going on Instagram and I'm used to interacting face to face, a video where somebody's actually walking me through an apartment and is like, man, look at this closet. Imagine how many shoes you could fit here. And oh, this patio has the most beautiful view. Like I could see myself having a glass of wine and enjoying the sunset. You're infusing and selling personality. So those are videos that you could easily do yourself. Another one, if you want to jump on the TikTok and Reels bandwagon, there's a ton of really fun themes that just really fit well for the apartment industry. Now, I'm not going to go into detail in this video. I want you guys to go to marketinghomemarketingyou.com. This is episode 56, and there I break down 3 different types of trends that are really fun and really easy if you do want to try to do your own Instagram Reels. And guys, I have to say, I love what I'm seeing with Reels and the apartment industry. I follow a couple of different communities that are really embracing it, and one of them has a leasing professional that is just a great dancer. And so all of the trends on TikTok and the dances on Reels, he's incorporating them as he's doing tours, and it's really engaging. So to me, video is a perfect place that if you have somebody that's super charismatic or has a talent or is just very knowledgeable, that comes across really well on videos. So I encourage you, follow other communities for inspiration. Follow us at Sprout Marketing. We try to showcase a lot of that as well. And don't be afraid to just try. The thing about videos is you have to start somewhere, right? You might want this production to be like top notch. And again, for some things like your website, that might be critical to again hire out. But a lot of other things, we are in a creator mode. This is 2021 where everyone can be their own creator. And you can use a lot of the features within Instagram, within YouTube, even Facebook, to modify and do different changes like that. You can partner with other companies like us to help you bring videos that are really engaging. So don't think about it as DIY or done for you, one or the other. I think a good video strategy includes both for a really strong presence on video marketing. Now, with that said, I want you guys to take a challenge, okay? This is my challenge to you. Try to do one video in the next week, whether it's an Instagram stories or if you're ready to brave it and do a real video, that would be awesome. Whether it's engaging with someone like a third-party vendor to get some of their videos or schedule for them to come out and do a tour. Set something up. If you're not using video, you're missing out. The platforms are rewarding videos and they're the way of the future. I mean, really, I remember a few years back when I was up speaking at an association and I talked about the power of images. And it was like, I mean, there was this huge like disparity in, you know, what the engagement was when you had something that was just text versus adding an image. Now that's still the case, but now videos are like the next level. So there's like a disparity even between just an image and now a video. So don't be afraid to embrace video marketing. Now, as always, I want you guys just take it one step at a time. If you have any questions, reach out to me. You can always find me on Instagram. You can DM me, send me your questions, tag me in your videos. I would love, love, love to see them. So guys, as always, this is so much fun. I hope this gives you some ideas, gets those creative juices flowing, and I can't wait to see you guys next week for another episode of Marketing Home, Marketing You. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you go to marketinghomemarketingyou.com, episode 56, I have a freebie that you can get with my favorite video editing apps. You guys are going to want to do this because if you like the way that we edit our videos for different things, you're going to want to get this. This is my favorite tools and some of the favorite tools of the team members. I can't believe I forgot. All right, guys, see y'all next week. Bye.